Breaking news! The Queen just announced the victory of the ruling party, the all-progressive social activist lefties of the UK, on their war on Christmas. For more on this, we will now go live to Buckingham Palace.
I am delighted to announce the ruling party, the ultra-progressive social activist lefties, have won the war on Christmas. Therefore, it is my pleasure to announce that Christmas 2016 is cancelled. Anyone caught brandishing any kind of festive decorations, a Christmas tree or a Christmas jumper this December will be severely punished or thrown into a deep dark pit of shimmery tinsel. You know, the really cheap prickly type. This festive period will be replaced by a neutral holiday period which we feel encompasses all the rich multicultural tapestry that makes up the world today. We don't want anyone to feel left out now, do we? Happy holidays, everyone.
To give us more information on this breaking news, we have with us today War on Christmas specialist, Jani.
Yes, indeed. After years and years of campaigning and lobbying, the alt-liberals have finally won their long-raging war on Christmas. The Queen's announcement today was the next and, to be honest, quite inevitable step in the Liberals' master plan. Only last week we had President Obama and the First Family who sent out their final holiday card, which at no point even mentions the word that shall not be named. No, but seriously, if you have a look at that card, there is none of that ultra-Christian Merry Christmas business. Instead, the Obamas are wishing everyone happy holidays. So, here we are. After years of hard work, here we finally are. Atheists, Muslims, Hindus, liberals, rejoice. This is the time for celebration. Down with Christmas, we said, and down with Christmas it is. Oh. Dear listeners, rest assured, that was just a joke. Please don't panic. No one's trying to take away Christmas. And there is no war going on. Well, at least not on Christmas.
No, there isn't, guys. And we should probably do some explaining here. So for those who are wondering who the hell we are and what we're doing here, Jani, let them know.
Yes, I'm sure you're quite puzzled and don't know what's going on. So, we are Most Mosaic. Most Mosaic, in case you're wondering, and we know you are, Most Mosaic is the fresh, hot and sizzling new podcast in town that is turning heads and making waves right now. Ooh. So, who exactly is Most Mosaic? Most Mosaic is me, Jenny.
And me, Sarah.
Let me go first. I'm just going to give you a quick few details about who I am. So, my name, as mentioned before, is Jenny. That's Jenny Anand, for those who are interested. It's spelled Janianandh. Also happens to be my Twitter name, so feel free to look me up and follow me. What else? Oh right, I'm a woman. Duh. In fact, you haven't noticed. Yeah? Yeah. In fact, both of us are. Sarah
Yeah,
and me.
I am. Last time I checked, definitely am.
We're also both, what a coincidence, in our 20s.
Mm-hmm. Heading towards our quarter-life crisis, definitely.
Well, I'm past it.
Yeah, I'm like in the middle of it.
Yeah. One thing we don't have in common is the fact that I am German. And the really observant ones amongst you are probably wondering, especially after hearing my name, are you really German? Well, I'm not the type of German Hitler envisioned. I'm neither blonde, blue-eyed. Hell, I ain't even white. But that's because, although I am German, my parents are originally from Sri Lanka, which makes me, in addition to being German, also Sri Lankan Tamil. So you might be wondering, why does she have a fake British accent? Well, that's because I moved to the UK for uni about 5 years ago.
Um,
And then I moved to London. And that's when we met. But before we talk about that, how about you introduce yourself?
well, guys, so my name is Sarah, Sarah McGeet. I'm of dual heritage, so I'm half Italian, half Sudanese. I've lived in London all my life. I was born in Italy, lived in Dubai for 2 years, but mainly I'm a Londoner through and through. I've lived here for most of my life. So yeah, that's really it. I mean, I think through the podcast you'll kind of get to know us a bit better. So don't want to give it all away. But yeah, so should we
Do you want to keep that mystery?
Yeah, a bit of mystique to us. So should we tell them a bit about how we met then?
Oui.
The romantic story.
How we met, how we fell in love. So,
Don't give people the wrong impression, God.
we have been called the work wife and work husband,
Yeah.
so that's fine. So yeah, that's how we met. We met at work. Both Sarah and I, we happened to work at the same company in London. And that's pretty much it. There was the same company, but different departments, so different jobs. But sort of a year after I joined, you joined the company.
Yeah.
And we just hit it off instantly, sort of.
Yeah, we
It
did.
was just sort of click,
Yeah.
go.
And I think a lot of, I think what kind of instantly kind of struck me about you was your crass sense of humour. I feel like a lot of people don't really get it sometimes. They're a bit, you know, like the English reserve is like, oh, don't kind of say those things. It's a bit taboo, but we kind of like to laugh at other people, not in a mean way, but
Yeah.
just at quirks.
I
and
think
like,
that's something, because if you look at the British sense of humour, it is considered dark anyway.
yeah,
If you compare it to sort of the American sense of humour. And then we're like a completely different league.
yeah. I don't
Where
know
we
what
were
it is.
shunned by the average Joe and the average Jane.
Yeah.
I don't think we're particularly dark or mean. We're just oddballs, I suppose.
Yeah, we like to have a laugh and just laugh at quirks and different things that happen around us, and yeah, we just kind of want to inject that into your lives through this podcast, really.
Exactly, that was pretty much the idea of the podcast, because anyone who's ever had sort of, you know, one of those typical 9-to-5 jobs, especially in a big city,
Oh yeah,
it can wear you down to a certain extent, and
yeah, kill me
you know, you
now.
can turn into a bit of a zombie, where you don't sort of, you know, you just don't live properly, you just don't ever laugh, you're always grumpy. But whenever we sort of had a chat, we always cheered each other up, we always had a good laugh, we always had a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that was pretty much where the idea for the podcast was born, where we just thought, do you know what, why not put that sense of humour, that laughter, onto a more public platform,
Yeah.
and sort of share that with others.
Yeah, definitely. And we're also both into kind of like broadcast media, and that it kind of fits in with our passions and aspirations. And we thought audio would be the best medium for us, because we're just really ugly. No, I'm joking. We're just, I mean, I think, you know, audio would just be the best platform to put our banter out there and just like really kind of go into that. And I can't really
Especially
be asked to look good for the camera as well. That's another thing. Really can't.
Yeah, I mean, I do like sort of YouTubers and stuff, and that's quite fun, but so much work goes into that. It's incredible. I do have huge respect for all these people, but I think we sort of wanted to start a bit.
Yeah, start off small. Yeah.
Yeah, also because we're quite lazy and we can't be asked with that amount of work.
Yeah, like brushing our teeth and hair. That's just too much, Johnny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, because you don't want to know what we look like right now.
Yeah.
It's not presentable.
That's the great thing about radio, though. We can just be wearing our PJs, sitting here butt naked.
Yeah, exactly.
No one would ever know. So hey.
I am my PJs, by the way, guys, not to freak you out. So don't worry. I think another thing is that, you know, if you work in an office, or at least for me, one of the good things about, you know, working in an office was that I was able to listen to podcasts while being at work, or, you know, be that the commute to work, or, you know, back home.
Yeah.
It always cheered you up. It always made you giggle, although you might end up looking a fool laughing by yourself on the tube. But hey.
Oh, definitely. No, it's been a lifesaver for me as well. I mean, I was going through a bit of a down period, and like you said, working the 9 to 5 kind of gets you in a rut. But then I started to listen to these podcasts, and it really ranged from like political satire to just like gossip, like just celebrity goss, to just really funny friends like on a podcast, and it really made my day. Like, it was honestly like a saving grace for me. So we just want to kind of do that for you guys, hopefully. But yeah, I mean,
apart from that, like, that's sort of who we are, how we met, and what the podcast is about. Moving on to today's show, it being Christmas, we thought we'd sort of start our show off with a Christmas special.
woo-hoo-hoo.
So, I hope you're having a great time with family or whoever, and are able to enjoy this fun little Christmas special that we have prepared for you. We have to say that it's quite different from the future episodes that we've planned. It's much lighter, and it's just all about having a laugh and having a good time.
Yeah, we just want to really keep it light. We want to make you guys laugh. We're going to have a few games, and we just want to keep it really fun. But obviously it's not a true representation. We are going to talk about serious things. We are intelligent people, and we do have valid opinions. So you'll hear them in the next few podcasts. But yeah.
Yeah, but today it's just all about having a laugh, joking around, talking. There'll be a bit of singing. Yes, there will be singing. So do brace yourselves, guys. We're not trained singers, but Christmas is all about singing, and even if you can't do it,
don't be modest. We're amazing. We're like the next Mariah Madonna, okay? Like,
okay,
great.
Speak for yourself.
But yeah, okay.
So yeah, I guess that's it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Here we go.
We wish